Well, what is going on, everyone? I have some Doom 2 gameplay in the background for you to watch. This is map 27, Monster Condo, or level 27. This is one of my favorite levels in the entire game, mainly because it's just a slaughterhouse, and it's a lot of fun to play. I also kind of like the atmosphere of it too. It's kind of scary and haunting, I guess, but once you pick up the amplification goggles, it's not so scary anymore because it does kind of hurt your eyes since it's pretty dark. This level was designed by Sandy Peterson. This is one of my favorite levels by him. The entire Doom 2 levels were designed by, I think, only 3 people. They were John Romero, what's his name, American McGee, and Sandy Peterson. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can talk about the gameplay. If you're curious of what's my favorite map or my favorite level, it's definitely map 10, Refueling Base. A lot of people complain about the level, has too many monsters, not enough ammo, but that's pretty much why I liked it. I like it because it's so intense, it's so fun. The ammo can be an issue, but if you play it smartly on map 8 and map 9, it should be enough for you to kill everything on map 10. So that's pretty much it for the gameplay. So I found some pretty awesome news today, and I will leave a link in the description if you want to check it for yourself. What I found out is it looks like Doom 4 will be pretty much coming to Quakecon this year. To be honest, I didn't think they're going to, show. I don't think they're going to show much stuff at Quakecon. Maybe a teaser trailer or a trailer, something like that. I don't know about you, but I'm rather excited because I kind of had feelings that it wasn't going to be there, but finally there will be something interesting to know about Doom 4. Even though I am interested in what the game is going to be like, I'm also worried at the same time too. Now, last year it released Rage, which in my opinion I thought it was a disservice for me. The game was too easy, too dull, too slow paced, extremely linear. It was basically a casualized Borderlands, and in my opinion, Borderlands was what Rage should have been. It really felt more like a traditional id Software game, and I understand Rage was wasn't supposed to be a corridor shooter like Wolfenstein, Doom, and Quake, but it was still very disappointing at the same time. However, I'm not gonna make this entire video of me criticizing Rage. What I want to do with this video is to basically put down my suggestions of what Doom 4 needs to do. Doom 4 needs to be significantly more challenging and difficult than Rage. It should be as equal as the original Quake on Nightmare, or Die Flesh Consumed, which is the 4th episode of the original Doom on Ultraviolence. Rage's Nightmare difficulty was bad. It really felt like it was targeted more for the casual FPS gamer rather than the experienced FPS gamer. I think Doom 4 easy or normal skill level should be catered to casuals and make the last two skill levels significantly harder. It's what Hard Reset was like. The hard or insane skill level was much noticeably harder than easy and normal. This will be a win-win situation right here. I think it will please both sides. Another thing I can say about Doom 4 is it cannot be extremely linear like Rage. I'm sorry that I'm using Rage as an example, but wow, it did do a lot of things wrong. It had a lot of invisible barriers, so yeah, there wasn't really much exploration to it. And even though there are like some spots where you think you can approach, the game won't let you, and that just really annoys me. I really do believe Doom 4 needs to have like a Half-Life 2, Halo, or Crysis 2 level design approach. It's linear, but it gives players some sort of freedom and exploration. I really don't want to see Doom 4 being very linear and be able to pay respect to its older titles like Doom 1 and Doom 2, because the maps or the levels in those games, they still hold up to this day, mainly because they're a lot more complex and they're not too straightforward. But they're not completely maze-like either. Next thing is something that I always feel that every FPS games need to have. memorable moments. I'm talking like segments that can really make you remember it because of how well it was designed or how exciting it was. Map 7 from Doom 2 was a great example. It was your first time fighting a bunch of Mechabai. You're pretty much outgunned and outnumbered, but after that you get ambushed by another new enemy, the Arachnotron, and you're outnumbered and outgunned again. I'll think of another example, Doom 3's Hell level. That was very different, and it was easily one of the atmospheric levels in the game, and it was kind of like a throwback to the original game at the same time. You've only had the classic weapon and the Inspire ground skin. The game also seemed to be a bit more faster paced, I guess, because they did throw in more tougher enemies and more baddies at you. So this will be my last suggestion, and what this one is going to be about is Doom 4 needs to find the right balance between what stays, what goes away, and what's to be added. I can't believe some people just want Doom 4 to be a reskin of Doom 2 in color paint. That's not going to happen. I don't think it will do that, and I don't understand why people really want more of Doom 2 when you can just play Doom 2, master levels for Doom 2, Final Doom, and a billion of user-generated Doom 2 maps. It's pointless, really. I'm actually liking the setting that Doom 4 is in, according to the leaked pictures, and to me, I think it's going to the right direction visually. All I ask for is to stay true to straight to what makes Doom so awesome in the first place. The isolated feeling, killing massive amounts of monsters, cool weapons and monsters, and feeling like a badass, basically. I know there's probably going to be stuff that I might not be too keen on, like iron sights, regen health, vehicles, turrets, whatever. As long as the new stuff that's being added to the game is more to keep it fresh and enthralling rather than catering a certain audience. Who knows what it is going to bring, something new to the Doom franchise, but as a fan of the series and the company themselves, I'm always interested. Even after Rage, I'm still a fan. I love Wolfenstein, Doom, and Quake, and it will always be my favorite developer when it comes to first-person shooters, basically. Maybe they'll throw in like some RPG elements where you can do side quests to get earlier access of weapons, but these side quests are very difficult than the main missions, but your reward will be worth it. I don't know, maybe stuff like that. But anyways, that's pretty much it for the commentary, and I will see you guys later.